Hey everybody, welcome to another Thursday on Geeks of the Week. I'm Mario, and this week I talk to the geeks, unbox some figures, talk picture memes, and finally review some comics. But as always, first the geeks. Steph, great review on Injustice. I recently found out, and this is how long it's been since I played a game, that I could actually download the demo for it. So I've been playing it like that, even if it is very limited. I've been enjoying it. Has a very Mortal Kombat feel to it. So yeah, I'm playing it too, kinda. And good on you for telling people to read Superman Red Sun. That's a very interesting Elseworld comic. So good. Pyro, thank you for trying to make me feel better because people don't realize that bullets bounce off Superman, but words still hurt him. They do. And I will gladly accept a hug from you because I never turn down a free hug or cookie. And if you give me both, you're just the greatest person ever. I'm going to check out your webcomic when you finish with it because I've seen some of the early draws you have for it and it's looking really good. And I'm looking forward to seeing some of your anime recommendations because I've been meaning to get more into that. Which leads me to your question. You asked, based on the video you linked us to, is anime racist? I'm going to say no, but I have to admit that anime is not exactly my strong suit. To me, it's always just been odd because they'll have talking animals. It's weird that they're talking, and it's even weirder that I'm accepting it. I just accept it. I'm like, yeah, they're talking. But if it happened for real, I would be flipping out. Point is, I don't think it's racist, but again, it's not exactly my area of expertise. So I hope this answer was helpful. Lugo, I will gladly just surpass Krieger for you. His costume doesn't look difficult to duplicate. Just get a lab coat. That's easy. I can do that. And I really love your Little Bitch Academy review. I'm going to check it out because, as I said before, I've been meaning to get more into anime. And I'm going to be counting on you to be my guide, and my eyes, and my ears, and my awesome hair. Nikki, I'm really looking forward to seeing your Star Trek group because it makes me super happy that more people want to dress up as them. I hope you got ice cream after your video. And I too want to stare across the room from you. In fact, from all the geeks. That's what I want to do. I want to stare across the room from all of you, not say a word, drape my cape over my face, and run away. Like so. You also asked us a question, and that's what movie we're looking forward to the most. And like you, I realized it's going to be a crazy year for movies. Iron Man 3 and Star Trek are literally right around the corner. The Thor trailer recently came out, and that looks sick. Hunger Games, Kick-Ass 2, just movie after movie after movie. But to me, the one I'm most looking forward to is Man of Steel. I am completely stoked for that one. I can't wait for it, and it just has all my hopes and dreams in it, and that's my answer. Last week I said I was going to debut a new toy, so without further ado, I am Daenerys Stormborn from the House Targaryen. And be careful talking different languages in front of me because I am apparently bilingual. You are the moon in my life. My son in stars. I told the great stallion to go fuck himself and I came back to wait for you. Oh, that is so sweet. Okay, so I got Khal Drogo and Daenerys Targaryen pop figures from Game of Thrones because, as you guys know, I love that show. And also, is it weird that I consider this a great one-true pairing considering how their relationship started? Speaking of Game of Thrones, if you guys want to see the best recap of the episodes, funnyordie.com are doing just a funny take on that. There's going to be a link below. They're up to date with the episodes, so these recaps do contain spoilers, so don't watch them unless you've already seen the episode. Do you remember the internet sensation planking? Well, just to show you that geeks do it better, in Japan they have something called Hadouken, where people are taking pictures of simulated Dragon Ball Z attacks. And not to be outdone, in America we have something called Vadering, people taking pics of them applying the Force chokehold. I'm going to give you links below to articles and pictures so you can see. It's very funny. You need to check it out. So now on to the comic book reviews. This week I'll be reviewing The Answer Issue 4, written by Dennis Hopeless and art by Mike Norton. And this is the conclusion of the miniseries as Devin McKinsey finds out who's behind the think tank that has targeted her because of her smart brain and crazy ability to solve puzzles, while the superhero known as The Answer continues to attempt to help her. So I really enjoyed this miniseries because of Devin. She's a smart, funny, witty female character and the lead, and there needs to be more of that in comics. The conclusion was cliffhangery. They definitely leave the door open for a sequel, but they give you enough that you're satisfied with how it ends. When the trade comes out, I definitely recommend it. It's a very fun story, and I rated 4.5 out of 5. Next, Ultimate Spider-Man issue 22, written by Brian Michael Bendis and art by Sarah Pichelli. And this is the conclusion of the Venom War, as Venom is going after the new Spider-Man Miles Morales, and not everybody comes out of it alive. So this issue had only one problem. One of the pages, the transition was a little off, but other than that, great ending. This is really going to test Morales' resolve. Pichelli's artwork is on point. It's fantastic. She never disappoints. I've said this many times, but this is the best Spider-Man book out there today. Miles Morales has been that new blood the Spider-Man franchise has needed. I heavily recommend the trade. If you've never, ever read anything about the Ultimate Universe, don't worry, they make it so easy to follow. You should check it out. And I rate this issue 4 out of 5 stars. Finally, Avengers Arena issue 8. Written by Dennis Hopeless and art by Kev Walker. And the young heroes are still in Murder World and are dealing with that as they do what teens usually do when you get a group of them together. And that's hookups, fights, and weird booty dancing. So Hopeless did a solid job introducing you to these characters and building them up, and now he's having fun making them interact. For $2.99, it's still worth the pickup. Even if I am skeptical on how it's going to end, I'm just enjoying the ride so far. And I rate this 4 out of 5. So that's it for me. Remember to check us out on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, subscribe to us. Subscribe to us because I know you're watching and you're not subscribed. What kind of bullshit is that? Check out the other geeks and stay geeky.